to my channel. This is Rare Diamond ENT, where I read you short stories. I'm gonna be reading erotic short stories. I'll read fictional, short stories, vampires, werewolves. You never know what I'll come up with. But also too, I will be doing more monologues because I am an upcoming actress. So keep an eye out for that and don't sleep on me, okay? And so soon I'll be bringing you skits, not necessarily funny, more acting, dramatic roles. And I will be working with someone who I previously worked with in a YouTube show. So just keep an eye out for that too. It's gonna be so dope, okay? I promise you. And thank you to everyone who has viewed my videos. Thank you to anyone who has liked it. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. It is not easy going from 0 to whatever number. It's not easy being a YouTuber and no one knows who you are. So yes, right now I'm bringing you back the 3 stories that I read you in my previous video. And these stories are to be continued as well. So it's just picking up where we left off in the first video. So if you have not heard the stories that I read in my previous video, please go watch that so you'll know exactly what's going on, okay? Thank you. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna dim the lights for us so I can give y'all a little, oh, it's already dim, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I don't have to dim it, but if you want me to dim this one a little more, I don't know. I mean, I can dim it. Yeah, I can dim it a little more. So yeah, so here we go. The first story is He Hates Me. And this is He Hates Me continued. Everyone, come in, have a seat. We enter into his massive office, which is very bright, modern, and spacious. I take a seat in the chair farthest away from him. I cannot stand the feeling of his eyes directly on me. Teslin sits right in front of him, and Amber sits in the chair in between us. He begins to speak in his deep and low tone. As he does, his gaze immediately meets mine. He slowly scans my body from feet to head. He stops right at my lips, and then he studies my face. Once again, his eyes meets mine. His dark almond skin is flawless. His beard is thick and full and very nicely trimmed. His hair is wavy and cut into a 360, jet black. If his hair was blue, it would be like an ocean, for real. From his watch to his gray pinstripe suit, you can tell that this man is no stranger to luxury. The suit hugs his body and fits his tall, muscular frame all too well. He is the true definition of tailor-made, looking like he could be Omari Hardwick's brother. Very tasteful. I guess at some point he stopped talking because Teslin clears her throat and says, Mr. Ford, please, continue. He tears his gaze away from me as he realizes where he left off. Yes, I was saying it has been brought to my attention that someone from this office has been accessing classified files from upcoming marketing plans and leaking this information to other companies. Not only that, this person has been taking money from said accounts right up under our noses. Now, I was sent a tip today on who that may be, and apparently it is between you 3 and 6 other staff members. I am starting with you all first because you have been here the longest. And this didn't recently just start happening. Someone has been taking small amounts of money out of the accounts over time. I am giving whoever it is the opportunity to come clean now before I get law enforcement involved. Prove your innocence. Silence fills the room. To be continued. So that was He Hates Me. And the next one is A Night Off. And this is also to be continued as well. Everyone is staring at us, I whispered to Shannon as we make our way to what looks like a big-ass buffet of liquor. It might be possible that every liquor known to man was right here at this bar. You name it, they have it. She laughs and says, I told you, and that dress you have on ain't helping keep eyes off us. And look at you. I thought red wasn't your color, I say to her as I point to the beautiful red dress she has on. It has a dangerously low plunge in the front, which makes her breast look amazing, not to mention the split on the side that comes all the way up and stops slightly under her hip. The red really complements her deep chocolate skin. She giggles. Whatever. Now, what you want to drink? Nothing hard. We still gotta get home. Ugh, you are such a party pooper. I need to loosen you up a bit, but I got you. She orders us both Brother Glen Muscat, a very sweet but extremely delicious red wine. As I savor the taste of the wine, I can't help but take in the beautiful chandeliers, paintings, and architecture in the room. Very, very exquisite. Whoever owns this must have a fortune. I guess I didn't realize that I said it out loud because Shannon responds back. You're right. They come from generations of old money. And speaking of owners, here comes one of the owner's sons right now. Shannon, you've done it again. You look absolutely lovely. How are you? I'm great. And you aren't looking too bad yourself. He laughs. I try my best. That line right there should be the understatement of the year. This man looks like he just stepped off the cover of GQ magazine, tailored to the nines. He doesn't give off a model vibe, but he for damn sure could be one. He's tall and built like an Adonis. His hair is cut short and dark and perfectly combed back. He has a slight beard and piercing blue and gray eyes. His voice is deep and sultry. I have never dated a white guy before, but this man, he has me reevaluating my whole life. He turns towards me. Hello. I don't believe we met. I'm Jace Grayco. Before I could respond, Shannon says, my apologies, how rude of me. This is my best friend, more like a sister, Tamia Lee Hawkins. I shoot her a glare for giving my full government name as I offer my hand. You can call me Mia. It's very nice to meet you, Jace. As we shake hands, I felt a strange surge of electricity flow through my body. I have no clue what that was. He studies me for a second longer. Well, I have to get back to making my rounds. I won't be here very long, ladies. Enjoy. And he gracefully makes his exit. Wow. To be continued. So that was the to be continued of A Night Off. And last is The Weekend. I enter in the first secret room called Genesis. It has a dark purple glow inside of it. Everyone inside the room seems focused on one another. Girls kissing girls, guys on guys, and mixed genders together. In this particular room, it seems as if they are all couples. This room is massive and is filled with at least 50 beds, each different in style, some with canopies with white drapes, others with none. All the beds seem to be king size, but I'm not exactly sure. There are no more than 2 people to a bed. As I continue walking throughout the room, I notice that some couples have swapped partners. I'm gonna apologize about the train in the background. I have never seen anything like it. As I get close to the black and red door, indicating the end of Genesis, I take one more look back at the erotic scene, and then off I go to the next room. I shut the door behind me and I continue past the dimly lit corridor. I reach the end and I am met with a big royal blue velvet door. I open the door and immediately gasped. This room was huge. Inside were about 30 or more different pools. Some had water slides, others had man-made waterfalls over them, cascading down from the massive ceiling into the pools. The whole room had a blue glow. The blue lights in the pools connected to the pool. The whole room had a blue glow from the blue lights in the pool. Connected to each pool, there was hot tubs. Given that we are high up in the mountains covered with snow, all pools had steam coming from them. They are most definitely heated. Interesting. I spot a jacuzzi at the far side of the room that doesn't seem to be occupied by anyone. So I decide to make my way over to it. I place my red peacoat in a cupboard and walk back over to the hot tub. I am currently wearing a black lace bralette with matching black panties. I didn't think to bring a swimming suit, but I did notice a couple of saunas on the way over to the jacuzzi, so I should be fine. I continue to climb in and I am immediately in heaven. The jets and the hot water feels amazing. I take a moment to bask in the water, then I open my eyes and start to take in the scene. There are multiple people in each pool and they all seem to be having a wonderful time. I was so caught up in watching everyone else that I didn't notice this guy approach the jacuzzi. He clears his throat. Hello, I'm King. May I join you? I was so taken aback by how gorgeous this man is that I didn't realize that I didn't respond. He says to me, "Sorry for bothering you. I'll find another one." He turns to walk away and I snap out of my fog. "I'm so sorry. Excuse my manners. Please, join me." He studies me for a moment longer. "Are you sure? I don't want to make you uncomfortable." "Nonsense. Please, join me." He steps back and proceeds to take off his long sleeve button-up that reveals a body sculpted by the gods. He undoes his pants, which reveals very nice silk boxers, and then he climbs in. To be continued. So yeah, I know those were a little shorter than normal, but yeah, so they're gonna be to be continued, and I'm gonna finish writing them. So if you're interested in seeing how this goes, just stay tuned and remember, if you have a dream, follow it. Never let anyone discourage you or make you feel any less than what you are. And remember, the only person that can make your dreams manifest is you. Never give up on your dreams. And remember, you are a diamond, a rare one. Okay? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.